if you see a gap, you can be the person to fill it. You don't have to wait for somebody else to like fill the gap for you. There is room for you to create even when you feel like you don't know how. You can tell I'm just winging this. And period, because why not? Okay, so this is an unexpected video that I'm recording because, well, for one, I was supposed to go and do a networking event and I got a little nervous and then I got distracted by completing some work that I needed to do for myself. And then the time ran out and boom, networking event almost over, all that other good stuff. But I think because I'm already dressed up and I was ready to go, that I might as well just record something and put it out there because I'm really, really adamant about getting started on this whole YouTube thing. So, hi, my name is Sharita. I am a serial entrepreneur and this is my channel. I call it Sustainably Sharita because I, in the last year, really dedicated a lot of time into learning more about myself. And the word sustainability came up because I realized that so much of my life has been spent trying to be something that I'm not, whether it is related to me trying to fit into a corporate role that is just not for me, or personality wise, or just other aspects of life, like just running full force in a direction that isn't for me. And so, as someone who is interested and passionate about the sustainability sector, renewable energy, and stuff like that, seeing the similarities between sustainability in the literal sense, um, maintaining a constant rate of something, as well as like sustainability science and how that ties into my professional and academic interests. It felt really natural to name my internet persona Sustainably Sharita. And so originally I came on here trying to talk about renewable energy and stuff like that. And I've been testing out social media. I'm not a big social media person, but I tested out for a few months different things that I thought would be good to make content on. And I realized that like I don't want to make content that I think is what's going to go viral. I want to make content that is in alignment with the interest that I naturally have and the things that I'm naturally doing. And so something that I have come to accept about me is that when I don't see that something exists, I will create it myself. I don't like when I am looking for a community or a service or something along those lines and I can't find it, I will create it myself. And it makes me think about like when I was in college and starting a chapter of the National Association of Black Accountants. I was the only Black accounting major in my college, in my graduating class. And so I made the decision that okay, I'm gonna just start this club then. And in doing that, it actually changed the enrollment and ultimately like the graduation rates of students, Black students enrolling in the accounting major. And so I've always found myself putting myself in the situation where like I'm going to build something and create something, whether it's for me to have a sense of community or for others. And I see that happening over and over and over in my life. Over the pandemic, I started my own nonprofit, a cultural nonprofit called Gold Rush Association, all about my culture being Guyanese. And then a few years after that, decided to start my own sustainability and renewable energy consultancy startup known as Green Quotient Solutions. And so I have so many other business ventures that either I have in mind or I have already started working on. And I think that there are other people out there who have the same spirit as me in this way, where you like to create things and resources and businesses and just you have a bunch of ideas. And so I want to create this space so that other people can see that like if you see a gap, you can be the person to fill it. You don't have to wait for somebody else to like fill the gap for you. There is room for you to create even when you feel like you don't know how. And that's what I'm doing in my nonprofit as well as with my startup. So I'm going to talk a little bit later about how I manage these businesses and these business ideas that I have. But for now, I'm going to just do a little, I guess, like a little peekaboo about what I'm doing this week, which is an investment into one of my businesses. And so this week I am actually in Arizona because I was selected as an emerging leader for the Green Biz Trellis conference. And I was selected out of many applicants to represent like the emerging leaders of color in the sustainability sector. And that's super exciting because when I worked in corporate, I was often the only one. For years at one point on my in my department globally, I was the only black person. And granted, everything in work doesn't always have to tie to, I guess, identity, but I will say that I felt alone at times and didn't feel like I could relate to everyone in my department or my team. And, sometimes when I would see other people building friendships, like the relationship that I had to my coworkers was different to the relationships that they had with other people who had more things in common with them. And that's me saying that broadly, not just about race. And so, yeah, like I think that that experience was part of the reason why I decided that I wanted to create my own consultancy, a consultancy that highlighted something that just wasn't in existence in my company, in my corporate experience. And so, yeah, I'm really excited to be sharing with you guys this journey that I'm on in creating a business. I've had consulting experiences before, but I've never built my own consultancy, so this is going to be really is going to be a journey. And yeah, I hope to inspire others to learn about how they can create something when they see a gap and that they don't have to wait on others to do it. So, I hope you enjoyed this quick video, this introduction to my channel. The next video will probably be a collection of insights and thoughts that I had or gained from going to the Green Biz conference, and ways that I'm going to implement that into the businesses that I'm building. And so, yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy the ride. I'm glad that I didn't waste this outfit because obviously I missed my networking event, but that's fine. I have multiple days left in Arizona, so I'm gonna have my chance to show out. But yeah, welcome to my channel.